you want to know how I made this, carry on watching the video, and there'll be some tips in there and maybe some other interesting points of view what you might not know. Okay, do you want to see this, how it's made? Let's get cooking. Welcome back to Ray's Kitchen. Did you like what you saw at the beginning? Well, this is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to show you how to make that meal. It'll go around a whole family. Okay, let's get cooking. Okay guys, this is the ingredients. I've got a bulb here, garlic, so I need 2 garlic cloves out of this, so I'll be doing that. Tomato puree, I've got my basil, and I've got my Moladun sea salt fine. And I need to get my pepper as well. I've got my pepper and 400 grams of tin tomatoes. So what I'm going to, and 1 onion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the onion first. Now, there's a tip for you. How many of you guys are holding your knife like this? Holding it by the handle. Or doing that. Guys, please listen to me, please. You're holding your knife wrong. Don't hold it like this because you've got no control of the blade's controlling you. So you're going to put pressure on your finger, your index finger or any other finger what you're using on the back of the spine of the knife. This is the spine. I call the shoulder. This is the head, and that's the blade what you cut with. Right? Doing that, you can put pressure on your finger and it's going to hurt, especially if you're chopping some up. Hold your pincer, finger and thumb about here, so near the neck, like that. Your fingers here, tuck behind. So you're holding it, thumb here, finger there, and the rest tucked under. And you've got more control of the knife than the knife controlling you. Right, I'm going to cut this. Some chefs call that the claw. You call it what you want, but don't have your fingers out like that, because you're going to end up cutting yourself, or worst case scenario, being rushed to the R&E. So we do this. Use your knuckle to cut down like so. Now I normally score it and peel. That way there's less of your eyes running, crying, boo hoo hoo, I'm peeling an onion here. Right, and then get all of it. What's that? I normally keep this and put it in a container, but today I'm not, because I've got some stock. This part here, I'll just use this just to slice off. That's it. Now cutting the onion, you can do it like this, but truthfully, to put it on the side like this. Don't cut straight across, just do it about, let's get rid of the skin so you guys can see. The skin is in the way, and there as well. Right, hold it like this, don't cut it straight across, just do straight down, fingers down. And the last video I said I normally have 2 tea towels. Well, I've got a cloth here, I'm going to show you why. I've got my tea towel here, I'll show you the reason why I do that. Right, I've done that, a bit fell out, but never mind. I've done it like that. This here keeps all this lot in place, as you can see. It's all in place. I've done a good job of it because I was rushing it. Right, now I'm going to cut this end off here. Not yet, I'm going to slice. Another part as well. Don't bring your knife up here like this, because you're going to end up cutting your fingers. keep the point down towards the board, bring the onion underneath and just go down like that. That way you won't cut your bloody fingers. Instead of running to the sink and washing your knife, just use a cloth. Make sure your cloth is clean. There you go. Okay, that's the tea towels. And I want to dry it. I've got it here, all that hand. Right, I want to chop these, I'll be back when I'm done. I've done that. I don't like them really small. I like to get some flavour and some texture in the sauce. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. Right, I want to ask you a question, guys. I want you to answer in the comments down below. What is this for? What is this for? I wonder, what is it called? If you know what the name is of this and what it's used for, leave it in the comments down below. And in the next video, I will actually tell you the proper answer. Right, I'm going to put this lot in here. I've got garlic to do, I've got everything else. Tomato puree, I would say about 2 teaspoons full. 1 tablespoon of tomato puree to go in. First, I'm going to put this in. Tomatoes. As that happens to you guys, I hate when that happens, and let's open the body tin up now. Right, I'll get all this done, I'll come right back. That's all been blended down. I have to put it in my bigger container to do this, because the other one was too small. This is a neutral bullet, what I'm using. It's pretty good. Ingredients for the bolognese sauce, I use I didn't show you, but I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in this. I've got to show you that at the beginning. I put an onion in, diced, 2 garlic cloves, chopped, and I had 1 tin out, but I put 2 tins of chopped tomatoes in here. And also I'm going to be adding a stock in with this, but not just yet, I'll be doing that bit later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a pan, I'm going to simmer it for about 30 minutes to get it all thick and nice and smooth. So I'm going to go to the cooker and let's get cooking. Right, you're back. I thought you went. Right, here we go. Right, I've done all this. Look at all that. What the stock what I'm going to be using, it's one of the stocks. I'm not using the other one, let's just set that up a moment. Beef red wine stock. But I'm not putting that in just yet until I put this in. So, I'll put this in here. Put it all in. I've got to get my spatula. With the spatula. Right. Scrape all this lot out. Homemade pasta sauce. Now if you want, you can keep to the jar sauce and do the same principle, but instead of making it from scratch, we don't want to boil this, we don't want to burn it, we want to simmer it. You need to do this for about 30-40 minutes, but it's going to be worthwhile. First things first, I need to test it. Get out a long spoon. Because this is cold, I'm going to show another way how you can taste it without putting the spoon in your mouth. Because it's cold, I can just do that. Let's do a bit more. Oh, that is nice. I've hit it bang on. I don't have to season that anymore. Right. Yeah, the reason why I cook it for 30-40 minutes is to thicken this up. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this stock in. Next will be, I'll be putting the veg on. Now you can put in whatever veg you want. that is totally up to you. We'll put this on the back burner. Now I like to put a bit of salt in the veg. Yes, one of the subscribers, Keithy1980, sent a message to me on Discord. He said that he laughed when I said SMG. He thought I was on about a weapon. I think his quote was, I laughed hard when you said SMG. What are you going to do? Shoot your meal to pieces? Yeah, maybe. Right, 2 pinches of salt, that's all I needed. Right, here's a tip for you, but I'm not going to give you the tip. Not in this video, I'm going to give it you in the next video, maybe in the next video, or one of the videos coming up. Does your children hate vegetables? Okay, are you a problem getting the vegetables down your children's throats? Well, I've got an answer for that. And they won't know they've had veg at all. They won't know they've had vegetables whatsoever. If you want to know what that is, you need to subscribe, give us a like, and hit that dinner bell. And leave a comment down below. Let's keep stirring this. Right, for this meal, we need macaroni. The macaroni, what I wanted was the elbow macaroni, but this will be quite suffice, or any pasta. But for this meal, I'm using macaroni because I want all the juices and everything else getting it in the tubes. So I'll be doing that very shortly. Let's keep that stirring and keep an eye on this. Right. I forgot to put in broccoli. It's frozen, but that's alright. These are homegrown broccoli. Let's put that in here. Some broccoli in there. These are from my wife's garden plot in the garden. If you missed that, see the very first video, we'll talk about it. These are from the garden. Unfortunately, the peas want a good crop this year, so there weren't enough peas to do this dinner with. So that's why frozen peas. Carrots are not ready yet, they're still immature, we're still waiting for them to grow. But so that's a supplement to the shop frozen carrots. So yeah. Right, okay, let's get, I've got my pan, put handle on it. Right, I need oil. Olive oil has got a high, it doesn't have a high temperature where you can cook. Olive oil has a low temperature. If you put it on high heat, it'll kill the olive oil. It'll be just, they'll be no good. So what I'm going to do is going to get a spoonful of oil. Get that going around. I'll come back when I've done the mince. Alright guys, I took the pasta sauce off. Wifey had a go at me because I should have known better. These pans are non-stick and I used the metal masher on it. I forgot we had a mince masher. There you go. That's what it looks like. So, if you didn't see the last video, the rice meal, go check it out. I'm using beef steak, using about 500 grams. Is it grams? I've lost now. Well, it's half of 1 kilo. It's the mince what I had from the rice. The mince from the rice. Now, somebody came out and said, do you say mince or mince? Rinse. I can see the confusion there. And I think that was Goldie mentioned that. Rinsing, not the mince, rinsing the rice and chopping up the mince. Not mint, mince. So I just want to make that clear. Well, thank you for your comments. It does mean a lot to me. You guys are bloody awesome. All this juice here. I don't want to burn it off. I need it. So I used one oxo. This time I need to use two. Just look it up in my hand. Right, I need to fix that into the sauce. Well, into the juice. Not if you guys can see that. Make sure it's all broken down. Don't want it lumpy like it is at the moment. Come on, give me some more of that juice. All of it, all over the mince. Now, stir in everything. You can smell the oxo, the fumes coming off it. Oh, you still with me? Oh, awesome. Okay, here we go. We are still cooking. I'm just keeping an eye on the pasta here. That's coming up quite nicely, simmering away. I think that needs turning down a bit. I've got on the back burner, which is a small burner, but I'll have to knock it down a bit. I don't want it burning. Right, the pasta I've got here is macaroni, as I said before. I put about a bag and a quarter, but it came out a bit fast. There's about a bag and a half in here, which I think might be too much. Mince is done. No SMG. In this lot, don't need SMG, because the tomatoes, if you don't watch the rice meal, in there they say what is naturally grown SMG, and tomatoes and cheese have a lot of SMG in it, so you don't need to add SMG. But SMG is good. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, you're still with me? Awesome. Right, pasta's cooked. How do you know if the pasta's cooked? Let's get a fork, just pick one up. It doesn't want to know. Yeah. Just pick one up like this. And just test it. That's cooked. When it's soft, you know it's cooked. I'm going to put that on the back for the moment. Bring this back on here. Let's just move this out the way. We need to put this sauce in the mince. I've got tomato sauce all over the place here. It's spluttering. Right, just going to pour this lot in. Put it all in there. That's that mixed up. Right, let's put that in there. Finish with that. Let's put that to one side. Let's send that off for the moment. Get all this mozzarella cheese. Now, have you ever thought the reason why mozzarella cheese or any other packets what you get from the shops, packets like this, where it's all loose? Let's put all that on there, it's only a bit. Why it's all loose? Because it doesn't stick together. Well, what it is so like cornstarch, corn flour, stuff like that, what's been wrapped in it so it doesn't stick. Put the veg in. The reason why I'm using this pot is I need to mix it all together. Now here goes the mince and the sauce. Need to mix this in completely, because we're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. Right, you still with me? I hope so. Right, what I'm going to do now is transfer all this lot into this. Now, in my last video, I came out and said these are heat plates. They're not, they're mats. They're silicone mats. They're silicone, okay? But they do protect your table from something what's really hot. So I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to put that to one side because I don't need that now. And we're going to transfer all this lot into this. Right, so all of it is packed in here. Now it's just a couple of more things to do to finish it off. And this is the part. Now I'm trying to check it on YouTube and the internet, but I see people put cheese all over this. You say, well, that's it, you just put cheese on it. No, what I'm going to do is bread and butter. I'm putting these here to stop my board from sliding. Like that. Doesn't move. What I'm going to do is, I'll just quickly show you, then I'll do the rest off camera. Right. I'm using butter, no salt. But you can use margarine, butter or whatever. Hit with knife, left on the other side, and we're going to cut the crust off. As you can see how I'm holding my knife. I'm not kidding you guys. If you hold it like this, you've got more control. It feels like another part of your hand. Right, let's put those there. And we're going to cut that into triangles. And I'll show you when I'm done. There you go. Put your bread on. I use about 10 to 12 slices of bread. Cut the crust off. Well, butter it, then cut the crust off. Then lay it like so. And cover majority of it if you can. Depends on the size of your dish, what you're using. You might use less bread. Now the finishing touch. I'm going to sprinkle cheese. Oh, that's enough cheese there. Still got my damp cloth so I can wipe up. So I have to go back to the sink every 5 seconds. Let's get rid of that. Just do my hands on the cloth. And the tea towel. Right, I've got my cooker, my oven on. It's a fan oven. I've got it on about 160. Depends what ovens you've got. Well, that's what I've got mine on. I've had mine going for about 4 or 5 minutes. And we're going to put this in the oven and wait till all this is nice golden brown, all melted, and then we'll have a look when it's done. So, with snapping the fingers, how was that? There you go. Right, that's it guys. That's my dinner and the rest of my family's dinner for tonight. Okay, if you like this, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And push that dinner bell when when the next meal is coming up. And also I'd like to thank you so much for the new subscribers. It means a lot. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. What is your favourite pasta dish? Right, until then, thanks very much for watching and bon appetit.